Is it worth it? Let me work it. Put your Spartan shirt on and reverse it. Coen Carr's hitting threes from the corner. Coen
Uh,
Carr's hitting three from the corner. If you got a
uh,
big, oh! All right.
wow.
Michigan State's working. That's the caption. We're working. Upward stock emoji. Michigan State's newest practice footage drops 24 seconds. I joked about this last week on the video. You weren't here for it. I think it was me and Riley. But I joked that once a week, Michigan State puts out a video like this. It's all we get, and it's great every time. And every time they put it out, we come here and do 30 minutes trying to overreact to everything we see in it. But they're living up to my joke, my request here. Once a week, we get 30 seconds of Michigan State edited up, looking great in practice. You missed the last video, so I'm looking forward to having you on this video, my friend. What do you think of your team's latest practice footage?
Okay, first thing, I see what Michigan State's social media team is doing. They are making sure that in every single video that's released, we're getting at least one Coen Carr three. And different varieties too, which I kind of appreciate. Like, we got a little corner one on this one. Second evaluation. I love how every 5 seconds they cut to Tom in a coaching stance and he's just locked in, really not saying anything, but you can tell he's got something to say. And then third and fourth for me, before some more points come to my mind, because there's definitely a lot that I could take away from this 33 seconds. Um,
Are you
this
serious or kidding?
no, I'm serious. This is a team full of demons. No one's got a retwist on the team. This team doesn't care about looks. They are ready to bite the floor. I appreciate that. And then lastly, but not least to me, uh Kurt Tang looks like big to me. Like I don't know if
He
it's like I
does.
like look like he kind of, what I'm saying, ate some weights a little bit over this summer. Looking back to like the stuff last year when he first came in, he's definitely not missing any protein. So those are some quick takeaways. Also good to see Jesse back on the court too. Like just not in a boot. That means something to me.
In a headband. Also, are we sure he wasn't in a boot?
Oh,
I mean, we
damn,
only we only saw from shoulders up.
now that I think about it, damn. Damn, damn, damn.
But he was smiling. He was smiling, looking good. I had the same thought about Kerr. Kerr looks built. He looks tall as well. But I also think it could be a little bit of an optical illusion because every clip he was in, he was next to Jeremy Fears. So
That, but okay, but this is one moment where I can outdo you on this one. That's a classic I'm tall, big move. I pulled that one a lot. Stayed away from Z as much as I could. Wasn't standing next to Z. There's no need for me to do that. He's 6'3" and big muscles. I was standing next to the end of the bench guy. I was standing next to Dakota. That made me look massive.
all right. Well, then hopefully it plays true for you. Yeah, the summer of Cohen Carr continues. That's the only serious takeaway I have from this video. Kind of surprised you are like, yeah, there's real things to take away. Because on a scale of one to the best Michigan State highlight offseason stuff I've ever seen, I'd put this at like a 2.5. There was nothing of real basketball substance in this other than the Cohen threes. This was
Yeah.
like show every player's face and cut to another one immediately. I want real basketball movements. Sometimes they
Yeah, we
do that.
don't
They didn't do that this one.
I feel like we don't get that in general. Like I will say this, I feel like we
Oh.
get I don't know. I genuinely like other teams' social media approach as far as showing their basketball team compared to Michigan State's.
I think Michigan State did it last week. We came on, we actually had a lot of like real footage to evaluate. There was like Kurtank doing stuff off the dribble, not just smiling in a practice uniform. So, for that reason, I don't have much to take away from this other than like I endorse your message that it seems like vibes are high with this Michigan State team. Also, when have vibes not been high with a Michigan State team? In July. Have vibes ever not been high with Michigan State's basketball program in July?
Like in general, or are you just asking like
Like with
me
a
personally?
specific team. Like I know everyone acted like they all hated each other during the Hogard years. Not in July, they didn't. So like
I'm not gonna lie, last July I was not feeling great.
yeah, but that was you as a fan to your team. That wasn't like the players themselves in the videos, you know?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, players themselves, yeah, that's I don't think
Vibes are
that's
high
ever
is the
been.
point. But like would we expect anything different? Like vibes look high. It's Michigan State. Of course vibes are high in July. Cohen Carr, that's the only serious takeaway I have. His summer breakout continues. Your program is choosing to feature him as if he is the face of this program. And I said this on the last video we were on, where a lot more Coen Carr basketball related things were featured, but it feels intentional and it does scare me a little bit. I would like to address the allegations from certain Michigan basketball fans who were clowning me in group messages for being afraid of Coen Carr. I'd like to officially say this. Can I respond to those for a second?
Wait, to Michigan or Michigan State?
Michigan. This is what happened. Last week I came out and I was like, they're gonna do it again, man. This is the one, this video does it for me. They're just gonna annoy the shit out of me. This team's gonna play Divine Ugachukwu 15 minutes and finish second in the Big Ten and sweep Michigan.
Yeah,
Like
that's the thing is though, that's a very real possibility.
it's a
Like
very
that's
real
gonna happen.
possibility. And at the core of that for me, I was like, you know what? I buy that Cohen Carr's jumper is actually gonna happen. I don't think he's gonna make 40%, but I think the intentional placing from Michigan State's program on Cohen Carr being front and center and making jumpers in every little thing they do. I mean, shit, Carr, there's no basketball in this video. The only basketball related action in this video is another Cohen Carr made three. So, at this point, it's completely intentional. And I said it last video, you weren't there, but I buy it. I kind of went through him and Fears, and I said, you know what? I think Fears' jumper looks completely broken. Like he restructured it. It's new. It looks horrible. And Cohen's looks good. I just think Cohen's going to attempt threes this year. Will they go in? I don't know. But he'll probably shoot 1 to 2 a game, and that'll feel like a huge upgrade from previously. You'll have to guard him now, and he'll blow by. Anyways, I said that on record. And I guess there were some Michigan State fans in the Trilly Discord or somewhere that I have mutual friends in that can see it. And I guess they sent the video and were like, haha, we got G, we're getting to him. He's terrified. And then Michigan fans put me in a group message and were like, G, really? Like you're afraid of Cohen Carr? Can I now respond to the Michigan fans that asked me that?
Please.
Would like to make it abundantly clear. I'm not afraid of Cohen Carr. I would love as a rival fan if Cohen Carr's jumper is the core component of Michigan State's offense. Please let Cohen Carr shoot 5 threes a game and run him off pin downs card. That's what I would like to see as a rival fan. I would like that to become your offense.
I don't think that's going to be a thing.
You don't think so?
I pray not, because speaking for Michigan State fans, don't want that to be a thing either.
But he's making them, man. They're putting in every video. It looks like the core piece of this offense.
Listen, I'm fine with the first thing you came up with, like being respectable from out. Like last year, you did not have to close out on Cohen Carr. If they have to halfway close out, it'll help him out vastly.
This video is brought to you by NBA 2K Labs or maybe college football labs because the people behind 2K Labs have just built something awesome. CFBLabs.com has everything you need to play college football 26 even better. Cart, you've been playing the game, right?
I have been, but I'm behind the 8 ball, Gregory. There's a lot of people out there who got a little bit of edge on me, but the good folks over at 2K Labs got me covered. They got the playbooks I need, the plays, the head-to-head coaches, knowing some teams. Obviously, way too many college football teams. I need the inside edge here, and they got all different types of things to help me get that edge.
Yeah, I jumped in and started playing Road to Glory over the weekend, and I ended up like a 2-star recruit that did not get one snap in season one because I chose the wrong school with the wrong roster that was way too loaded. Had I known that CFBLabs.com exists, I would have made a much more wise decision in my Road to Glory mode. They've got teams, playbooks, coaches, team comparison tools. You can literally see every single play in the game, every player in the game, their rating, what they're good at, all in one consolidated place online to help you make the right choices and win more games in college football 26. CFBLabs.com. Go check it out. You know how coaches will make players bring a ball with them to class to work on ball handling or
Mhm.
I don't know, sometimes you can't dribble in this drill because we're only going to work on passing. I have a Cohen Carr proposal.
Please.
No dunking. Let's see if the jumper's really real. Can you hoop without dunking?
A no dunking. I
That's my
didn't.
challenge to Cohen Carr. If the jumper's really real, Cohen, no more dunky dunks. Show us.
What are you setting the over under at for 3-point percentage for Coen Carr this year?
Percentage? I mean, he was
Yeah.
30, he was like 33 last year, right? Because he didn't shoot any.
Yeah. Oh, well, let me ask this: volume per game and then percentage.
Volume's
Give.
way more important than the percentage with Cohen to me. Like I don't think you're looking for 40%. You want him to actually shoot threes.
What do you think?
It
Like three attempts a game too much?
three is way too much, I think. Way
Hmm.
too much. Like just being serious, if he shoots three a game, I'd be stunned. I feel like 1.5 to two would be a massive upgrade.
Hmm. Yeah, I'd take
What
that
do
for
you
what it's
think though? Do
worth.
you think three is possible?
No, three probably be too much. I'd say like, when you start working like decimals in like 2.5 max, probably. Like that's probably what you need.
I mean, totally different player if he's shooting 2.5 threes a game for sure.
Yes, I mean, look, it's I will say this, and this is me being scared, but it's not scared of Coen Carr. I'm scared of everyone else being also kind of in on this. Like I watched the Field of 68 and Latulip's talking about he's gonna be a top 20 pick if he does some things this year.
Ralph and Dion did a video on our channel responding to Latulip's claims there. That one was a little out there.
Yeah,
By the way, we
that's
need to get our team under control with that. Did you
why.
listen to that video?
Dion has been personally telling me that he thinks Coen Carr is gonna be like first team all Big Ten.
Dion said Cohen Carr has better ball skills than Jonathan Kuminga right now. And he keeps using the word more polished when discussing Cohen Carr, which begs the question, has he ever watched Cohen Carr?
It's it's a tough statement.
Like
That's a tough
we
statement.
kind of got to rein our, and Dion's my guy. I'm in an all-time let Dion rock mode, but like there's just like some mischaracterization of what he's been, I feel like going on right now, you know?
Yeah, what if we don't rein him in though?
Just let him keep progressing until he
Let's see how far we can go. It's almost let's see if by the start of September we can get like are we sure Cohen Carr couldn't have a Zion like you?
I feel like the best case scenario for Cohen Carr is a really, 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 really poor man's version of Josh Smith.
I'd take that for what it's worth.
That was your least favorite Piston in history, wasn't it? Just for the
When
record.
he was, yeah, my least, yeah, easily my least, but that's because of monetary reasons.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah,
Anything else in this video? Did you see who was in the red shirt? What was that about?
yeah, I don't.
Trey Fort's in a red practice jersey?
They got different things going on with that. I never really looked too deeply into that because I think I'm trying to remember who it was like 2 or 3 years ago where I had a full-on mental breakdown. I was a little bit inebriated at the time, but I had a full-on mental breakdown given who was in a red jersey, and it meant absolutely nothing. So I'm gonna protect my peace right here.
So we think Trey Fort wearing a red jersey, being the only person in this video wearing red at any point, means nothing.
Yeah, well, it means something. I just don't think it's the thing that you mean that you want it to mean.
What do you think it means?
I think we found our team dickhead.
Oh, talk to
He's
me.
a he's a team dickhead. He just showed up in a red practice jersey, and it was like a fucking tray. And then they just let him practice.
I mean, I feel like that would track with what he was at Samford.
Yeah, it would also track with somebody who's averaging 50 in Moneyball. He's the ultimate dickhead.
So he's going to be a beloved Spartan then.
Yes, and probably a beloved one by me eventually.
Eventually, you're not there yet.
I mean, you gotta. I don't just hand out my Dickhead of the Year awards lightly. You gotta earn it.
Yeah. Okay.
That's once again for new listeners, endearing term. I'm a
This
dickhead.
is, you're right. This is true. We love dickheads. Did you catch Divine Ugochukwu?
Yeah, I did.
He's on the team. Reminder, he's there.
Can I protect myself from being mean?
Sure.
I would not like to comment.
Okay. Can I ask two rotation based questions and then we can stop overanalyzing a 22-second video with one basketball play in it?
Yes.
Uh,
Hey,
num
two. Fears had a layup, and Trey Fort had a jumper. That's
this
three
was the most involved Fears has been in an offseason video. That's got to feel good, right?
for the most part.
For the most part. Okay. Rotation. Starting lineup is who?
Starting lineup. I'm gonna go Fears. Honestly, given what I've seen, I think it's gonna be Fears, Fort, um, Coen Carr, Jackson, Coop.
Is that day one or is that
Yeah,
day 35?
I think it's day one.
Okay, because usually by day 35, Izzo ends up putting the good players that he benched for bad players for the first 2 months into the starting lineup. So
Yeah,
any,
I mean
and
they're all gonna play 25 minutes anyway. So
that was my second question is there going to be a smaller rotation this year? Or do you think do you get the sense this team is going to go 10 deep the way last year's did?
I'll say this: I don't think it's gonna go 10 deep, but I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that I don't think there'll be I don't think there'll be any lineup changes in the non-conference at all.
Really?
Yeah, like and unless now given circumstances, but you know how like we got to, I think it was it right after Maui maybe or
You had injury
I'm not sure.
stuff. Jace had the concussion and
Yeah,
Alman
but
was in and
then
out.
yeah, but I don't think there's going to be any lineup changes. I think actually day one is going to be pretty set all non-conference.
Got it. Okay. Well, I guess thinking that through, if there was going to be lineup changes that make a different lineup than what you said, it would have to be either Kurtang being good or one of the freshmen, I think. Cam Ward, Jordan Scott, right? There's not really anybody else in the roster that would take a spot from
Do
Fears or
you
Carr.
do you think they would go small and slide Kerr to the three,
I guess they could go small and put Kohler at the five, Carr at the
Carr
four.
at the four, Kerr Fort, Fears?
Yeah. So those are kind of the three paths. Either somebody beats out Trey Fort, they go small and Coop goes to the bench, or what? What are you laughing about?
I'm dying at the fact that if they do come out with that lineup, I'm gonna be like my term on Twitter. I'm just gonna throw a hashtag Kerfort out there.
I don't
It's a
get that.
it's a combination of Kurtang and Trey Fort. Kerfort.
Yeah, what does that mean?
That means that my wings are hooping.
Is it just like a funny word to say? Like you just enjoy saying Kerfort?
Yeah, like Kerfort. You just got Kerforted.
We're gonna have to workshop that one, I think.
It's not going anywhere.